Hello students, welcome back. Previously we talked about the first three categories of the menu bar: announcement, syllabus, and modules. Now let's go to number 4, assignments. Once you go there, you're going to see a bunch of upcoming assignments, and all these are required problem sets. There are a lot because they cover an entire semester. And then we have undated assignments, and these are not required homework problem sets. Exams 1 and 2, they're there because I have to report the exam scores. And then these are homework answer keys. Answer keys to which homeworks? Of course, these homeworks. And here, everybody can clearly see that there are two types of homework problem sets: Canvas homeworks and Webassign homeworks. They're labeled differently. And these homework answer keys are talking about Canvas homeworks. Okay, what's inside? Here's one. Here's a second. And here's a third. As you can see, the structure is exactly the same for all three. Problem set, and problem set, that's it. And what are the problems? Okay, here's the problem set number 3. And here's the second problem set. And then here's the first problem set. Same structure again: title, name, and the problem set. Title, name, and the problem set. Title, name, and the problem set. Ideally, I want you to print out this cover page, write your name, and use this as a cover page. And then do not write anything else, and do all those problems in separate sheets of paper. Each problem will take maybe about half a page or maybe more. So trying to write the solution here on the cover page is really futile. If you try to do that, the chance is you're going to get 0 score. Maybe I can give you 10% if I'm in really generous mood, but unlikely. This kind of problem set will take, this is a long problem set, so you'll have to spend something like 8 pages here. This one is not going to be as long, but maybe 5 or 6 pages. This one is relatively shorter, maybe 3 or 4 pages. In any case, please prepare to spend a lot of paper here. After all, this is calculus 2. Now, what if you cannot print out because you don't have printer? It's okay. Just do all the problems in separate sheets of paper, but make sure you write the title and name, okay? Which problem set and the name, and then the problem set. In each problem, do everything, not just the answer, all the work and justification in logically coherent manner. Now, when all those are done, scan them all and then combine all those pages into single PDF document, and now you're ready to submit. One more thing about scanning: if you have a scanner, great. If you don't, then you can use free scanning app. The app that I use the most often is DocScan, which is free. Also, I use Genius Scan, and that too is free. And I really advise you to use free scanning apps. Don't use Camera. If you use Camera and produce JPEG file or picture file, the file is humongously large, yet the resolution and picture quality is terrible. So not good. Produce scanning and then produce PDF documents. Now, once all those are done, you're ready to submit. How do you submit? Click this green button, Start Assignment, and then browse and go to appropriate directory and select the file, for example like this, and then click the Submit Assignment, and that's it. Of course, I'm going to cancel it. I'm not a student. Want to see it again? Okay, click this, Start Assignment, and then Browse, and then go to appropriate directory. Like this one, and then click Submit, and that's it. Of course, I'm going to cancel it. That's how you do Canvas assignments. Canvas homeworks, 1, 2, 3, those kind of things. They all share the same structure. Next, let me show you Webassign homework problem set, and it goes like this. Click, and then you'll have to click and log in and go there. Once you do, then you're going to go into Webassign window, but the window you're going to see is not going to be this one. This is instructor's view. Student view looks like this, but I cannot show you anything from student view because the semester didn't begin yet, so you have nothing here. So this is not really useful. So let's come back to this instructor's view, and let me show you the preview of the problem set. Let's see. Yeah, view. And problem set number 1, homework set number 1 looks like this. And then you have to answer these problems in these boxes. These are all about Riemann sums, by the way. And then the students who had Calculus 1 with me, and Riemann sums will be completely new because I don't usually cover Riemann sums in Calculus 1. I do it in Calc 2. If you took it in some community college then, or some other university, then you might have seen it already. Anyway, okay. That's how you do Webassign homework problem set. The advantage of Webassign is, of course, it gives you immediate feedback. But as for exam preparation, I'll have to say those Canvas homework problem sets will resemble exam problems more. Okay, I guess I'm pretty much done with showing all kind of examples in assignments. So let's go to the next item here, discussions. At this moment, I don't have anything planned here, but I'll put some discussions here and I'll solicit some students' participation through some extra credits. Finally, grades, and you can check your grade from here. And let's see, if you click any of these, you didn't submit, so there's no submission and no comments here. But then again, if you did submit and if you have grade, then you may have some feedback here. Pay attention to what I wrote here as feedback, because I frequently give students not just what is wrong, but how to correct it. And that comment may be very useful preparing for the exam, because if you make a mistake and then do not review, then there's high chance you're going to make exactly the same mistake again in the exam and then lose score again. But if you make a mistake and go through feedback and correct it, then if you see it again in the exam, this time you're going to get it right. So that's a comment I'd like to make about grades. Otherwise, pretty generic. Okay, so much for other items here. I have only one more topic, and that is Canvas Homework 0, because this one's completely special. I mean, this one's completely different and this one's special. This one is special and completely different. Excuse me. It's really hard to keep English grammar completely correctly. Alright, and here's the instruction. And basically it is asking you to practice Wolfram Player and then some scanning tools. Okay, how does it work? Go to Wolfram Player and then install it. I assume you did. And then go to Module Week 1, Week 0 Optional Learning Materials and get the lesson notebook open. Open section 1, subsection 1-on-1 and take the screenshot. What am I talking about? Here's a quick demonstration. Go to Week 1, Week 0 Learning Materials and then get the class note. Okay, here it is. Open section 1, subsection 1.1, and this ensures you know how to work with this arrow box here. And now take a screenshot. How do you do that? One way to do that is to save this one as PDF, and that's the best way, the most surefire way to do that. Save as and then save it as a PDF file, not CDF, but PDF document. Okay, that's done. Or you can go ahead and print and set it as Adobe PDF, and then you can print if you want to. But if you do this way, then it takes much longer. It's easier to save it as PDF. Or you can do it this way. Go to screenshot. Okay, and take a screenshot like this. Either way, it'll work out. Now, you have to repeat the same thing for this file, Week 1 and Week 1 Required Learning Materials, and the lesson notebook for that, and do the same thing. So we have two screenshots, one for Week 0 and the other for Week 1, this one, and then this notebook. Suppose that you did them all, then you have two screenshots, file 1 and file 2. Combine the two screenshots into a single multi-page PDF document, and I'm asking you to submit that combined PDF document. Okay? Not two separate files, but you must combine them. How do you do that? One way to do it is to use Adobe Acrobat, and that's available to all UNT Dallas students through IT Help Desk. But if that's too cumbersome, then another way is to do the same thing using a web-based tool, such as Online to PDF. And there are many, but this is the one I usually use. It's free. And then you can basically select files or select file and drag it here. So go to this place, and then let's see. This screen capture is, for section 0, and this screen capture is for section 1. Okay, I'm gonna combine these two. And then convert. That'll give me one 2-page PDF document. Page 1, page 2. Two screen captures.